Where is Yellowstone? Have you ever heard of Yellowstone? It's one of the most famous national parks in the world, and millions of people visit it every year. But where is Yellowstone, and why is it so special? Yellowstone is located mostly in Wyoming, with smaller parts stretching into Montana in the state of Idaho. It's huge, covering more than 2.2 million acres of forest, mountains, rivers, lakes, and wide open valleys. Yellowstone was established in 1872, making it the first national park in the world. It became such an important example of protecting nature that many other countries later created their own national parks too. One of the things that makes Yellowstone different from almost anywhere else in the world is what's happening underground. Deep below the park is a large area of very hot rock called magma. The heat from this unusual magma warms groundwater, creating kinds of unusual and natural features. The park has more than 10,000 geothermal features. These include hot springs, geysers, mud pots, and steam vents. Hot springs. They are pools of naturally heated water. Some are only warm while others are hot enough to boil. One of the most famous in the world is Grand Christmas Spring, which is known for its bright blue center surrounded by rings of green, yellow, orange, and red. Those colors aren't paint or mineral alone. They are tiny living organisms called thermopiles that live in the hot water. Different kinds grow at different temperatures, creating the beautiful colors around the edge of this spring. Yellowstone is also home to more than 500 geysers, which is half of the active geysers on Earth. A geyser forms when underground water is heated until pressure builds up. Everything, the water and steam, bursts out through a narrow opening, creating a spectacular eruption. The best-known geyser is Old Faithful. It erupts roughly every 90 minutes, although the exact time changes slightly every time. Thousands of visitors gather to watch it shoot hot water into the air. Not every geothermal feature erupts like a geyser. Some places have bubbling mud pots, where other hot water mixes with soft clay to create thick bubbling mud. Others are steam vents, where water turns into steam before it reaches the surface. Yellowstone is also an amazing place for wildlife. Large herds of bison roam the grasslands, while elk, wolves, moose, foxes, coyotes, black bears, grizzly bears, and many other smaller or larger animals live throughout the park. It's one of the few places where these animals still live today in a healthy, protected ecosystem. The park is also filled with waterfalls, hiking trails, rivers, and one of the largest high-altitude lakes in the world, Yellowstone Lake. Every season brings something different. In spring, many animals have their young. Summer is the busiest time for visitors. Autumn brings colorful forests, and in winter, much of the park is covered in snow, giving it a completely different look. Because Yellowstone sits above an active volcanic system, scientists study it carefully. They use instruments to measure earthquakes, ground movement, and changes underground. Small earthquakes happen quite often, but that's a normal part of how the area works. Right now, there are no signs that a major volcanic eruption is about to happen. Today, Yellowstone is one of the best places to see how powerful nature can be. It's a place where forests, wildlife, rivers, mountains, and geothermal features all exist together in one incredible landscape. So where is Yellowstone? It's mostly in Wyoming, with smaller parts in the states of Montana and the state of Idaho. And what is Yellowstone? It's the first national park, home to amazing wildlife, hundreds of geysers, colorful hot springs, and one of the most fascinating and natural landscapes anywhere on Earth.